It's the radio guy, Mike Prince. Welcome to another episode of the Mike Prince Show. It is our mission to try to bring you some news you could use. Today will be no exception to the rule. Follow me on Twitter at the Mike Prince Show. The YouTube channel is the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Our website is obnradio.com. And without any further delay, we are going to jump right into today's episode. At the time that you're listening to this podcast, it is 22 days before kickoff for the Labor Day Classic between the Prairie View A&M University Panthers hosting the Texas Southern Tigers. Game on. And we can't wait. Panthers will try to make it 8 in a row over the foes from down the road. Well, we got a lot to try to discuss on today. We know the football camps are up and at 'em, and everything is looking pretty good thus far. No major injuries to report on either side of the camp, and that's always good news because you want the best foot forward whenever you're going in competition. And speaking of competition, man, I don't know if you guys are really paying attention to what's going on, but we'll try to decipher some pretty bold moves that are being made by the big boys in the world of network television. We'll explain that in just a little bit. But there are so many dominoes that are falling that you've really got to pay close attention to what exactly is going on. I know everybody is focused on the big boys at the Big Ten and the deal that they're making with CBS, Fox, and NBC, ESPN on the outside looking in, by choice, we might add, because I guess they said the stakes were too high. What is going to happen with those that remain under the ESPN inventory? We hit a little bit on that on yesterday. But as you dig a little bit deeper into the scenario that's played out, you really and truly got to pay close attention, man, because it'll happen right before your eyes and you'll be like, wow, I never saw that coming. Now, there are a lot of things that are tying into this. And of course, I'm going to try to tie it into HBCU FCS branding. CBS, Fox, NBC coming together to create a $1 billion package for Big Ten football, basketball coverage in particular. And people are scratching their heads. Wow, I could never see this happening. But this was a cohesive plan. If you look at the original gangsters, and that's what I'm going to refer to these guys as, because when you can throw that kind of money around, guess what? You are a gangster. But the original group of linear or over-the-air networks put their resources together and said, you know what? I'm tired of playing. This is what we're willing to pay, and let's go with it. Because there's another side note to this story. Amazon, which we know have pockets deeper than the average bear, they were at the table for the Big Ten rights. But when the dust settled, they all agreed that CBS, Fox, and NBC will be the stakeholders. Now, Amazon is paying $100 million just for broadcasting Thursday night NFL, and we know that's not the best slice of the pie. But Amazon got it like that, so they figure they can just throw their little money around. So now you got all of these dollars flowing toward the Big Ten. And we may mention, these are open air. You don't need cable, for the most part, to watch the content that will be presented by these guys. They are rewriting the past by going to the back to the future, if you would. Now, instead of you needing a cable subscription, all you really need is a antenna that you can buy for $40, tie it to your television, and you have access to Big Ten content for free. Oh my, the genius behind that, which once again is going to lead me to the HBCU connection. We know that Byron Allen's group, HBCU Go, is the leading candidate, we should say, against ESPN for SWAC coverage. And the beauty behind that is, oh no, I see a scenario that's similar to the Big Ten. Byron Allen owns 26 TV stations within the SWAC blueprint. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? They are striking deals right now. To stream the games will be absolutely free for those who want to stream. But if you happen to be one who is still holding on to the cord, you don't have to panic, because coming to a regional station near you will be HBCU content. Oh my, the game is getting interesting. And speaking of getting interesting, there was another move that was made that I think people somewhat missed. NBC announced that they would be having the HBCU Pigskin Showdown, which is the HBCU All-Star Game, on December 17th, 12 Central. Boy, that's no big deal. That's a great time. Oh, by the way, did you happen to remember when the Celebration Bowl will be taking place? December 17th, 11 a.m. Central. Why would they have the HBCU All-Star Game competing against the Celebration Bowl, the quote-unquote Black National Championship game? That's dumb. That's poor planning. Is it really? I want you to remove your fan shades just for a moment and put on your business shades. Let's go back. Who owns the broadcasting rights to the Celebration Bowl? Well, that's going to be on ABC, i.e. ESPN, i.e. Disney. Who owns the rights to the HBCU All-Star Game? I think that's NBC. NBC also, with their hand in the cookie jar with HBCU athletics, the Bayou Classic, the New York game taking place September 17th, and now this All-Star game. The way NBC was looking at this, we know the importance of the HBCU quote-unquote championship game, i.e. Celebration Bowl. But we have a product that is going to be noteworthy as well. And we are going to do whatever it's going to take to pull some of those numbers from ABC to help justify our numbers at NBC. So guess what? If we want to dig a little bit deeper in the world of HBCU content, we'll have some numbers to prove it. So it's not divide and conquer. It's come all and be all, because the more the merrier. Now, the logic behind this, if you are a SWAC fan, MEAC fan, or an HBCU fan, you will have an interest in the Celebration Bowl, no doubt about it. But in my case, if Prairie View is not at the Celebration Bowl, doesn't mean I won't watch the Celebration Bowl, but maybe not as intense. But if I know I got 2, 3, 4 players representing Prairie View in the All-Star game, that might get my attention. And the fact that the Celebration Bowl comes on an hour before, I could watch a little bit of that, watch a little bit of the All-Star game, and then it's just a matter of which one of these are the most competitive and maintain my interest. I think it was a stroke of genius what NBC did from a business point of view. Go back, check it out. Let me know what you think. But man, oh man, it is an exciting time to witness the developments of HBCU content coming a higher stake in the network game. And we're going to be here every step of the way to help us sort through this thing together. You just gotta love it, man. You absolutely gotta love it. Well, as we get ready for this kickoff of the new fall season, I want you to do me a favor. I need you to follow me on Twitter at The Mike Prince Show. Then I need you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Click that bell notification. You'll never miss any productions that we create here. And share what is going on here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. And before I exit stage left, don't be surprised if there are other entities that are interested in HBCU broadcasting. We'll save that for another day. I am out of time for right now. I want to thank you guys so much for joining in with us on a daily basis. We can't get it done without you. I am the radio guy, Dr. Mike Prince. You guys be blessed, and we'll see you on the other side.